in the heart of the dense and vibrant jungle of Zantora, where the sunlight barely pierced through the thick canopy, lived a skilled warrior named Kael. Kael was renowned for his unmatched agility and bravery, characteristics that were constantly put to the test in the perilous jungle. One morning, as the first light of dawn began to seep through the trees, Kael set out on a journey deeper into the jungle than ever before. Armed with his spear and a dagger, he moved silently through the underbrush, every sense attuned to the surroundings. The air was thick with the calls of exotic birds and the rustling of unseen creatures. Kael's first encounter was with a pack of wild boars. These were no ordinary boars. Their tusks were as sharp as knives, and they had a fierce look in their eyes. As the leader of the pack charged at him, Kael swiftly sidestepped and thrust his spear into its side, bringing it down. The other boars hesitated for a moment, giving Kael the chance to climb a nearby tree, escaping their reach. Continuing his journey, Kael stumbled upon a river, its water glistening under the filtered sunlight. As he knelt to drink, he sensed movement. A massive crocodile, camouflaged among the river rocks, lunged at him. Kael rolled to the side just in time, his spear piercing the crocodile's thick hide. The beast thrashed violently, but Kael held firm until it ceased its struggle. As he moved further into the jungle, the trees grew denser and the sounds of wildlife more intense. Suddenly, a shadow passed overhead. Kael looked up to see a giant harpy eagle, its wingspan as wide as a man is tall, circling above. With a piercing screech, the eagle dove at Kael, its talons extended. Kael grabbed his dagger and waited. At the last moment, he leaped to the side and slashed at the eagle's wing, causing it to crash into the underbrush. The eagle flapped wildly, but Kael quickly subdued it, ending the threat. The jungle grew darker as Kael ventured deeper, the air heavy with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves. He found himself in a clearing, face to face with the jungle's apex predator, a black panther. The panther's emerald eyes locked onto Kael's, and a silent battle of wills commenced. The panther leaped, its powerful muscles propelling it towards Kael with terrifying speed. Kael barely managed to roll out of the way, feeling the rush of air as the panther's claws swiped past him. The two circled each other, Kael's heart pounding in his chest. The panther lunged again, and this time Kael was ready. Using his spear as a vaulting pole, he propelled himself over the panther, landing behind it and striking with his dagger. The panther roared in pain, spinning around to swipe at Kael, but the warrior was already moving. With a swift and precise thrust, Kael's spear found its mark, and the panther collapsed. Breathing heavily, Kael stood over his fallen opponent, respect mingling with relief. He had survived the jungle's challenges, proving his strength and skill. As he made his way back to his village, he knew that the jungle would always be a place of danger and adventure, a true test for any who dared to enter its depths. Kael returned a hero, his battles with the fierce creatures of Zantora becoming legends that would be told for generations, inspiring others to bravery and valor. And though he had conquered the jungle for now, he knew that its wild heart would always beat, waiting for the next challenger.